I just caught a little bit of the news, and they're talking about the Philadelphia shooter that tried to assassinate that 33-year-old police officer. And the FBI still hasn't deemed this to be an act of terrorism. It doesn't matter what the suspect said. I mean, he said, I'm doing this for Islam. He said he's a follower of Islam. It doesn't matter what he says. So, what else did I hear? Oh yeah, guess where he went about 3 years ago? Huh? Well, he took 2 trips to the Middle East. The first stop that he took, or the first trip that he took, was to Saudi Arabia. You see how Saudi Arabia always ends up somewhere in the pile of manure? Huh? Then he came back to the States, and then he went to Egypt. The trip to Saudi was just for 2 weeks. The trip to Egypt was quite a bit longer. You know what also has to be investigated is who gave him the money for these trips. But I know that's something that the FBI is not going to worry about. The terrorist task force. Yeah, this is going to be like the Chattanooga shooting. Yeah, this guy just had a tough time. He's delusional. He doesn't know what he's saying. I mean, this hasn't got anything to do with Islam. We know that because the mayor already told us that. The mayor said, no, this hasn't got nothing to do with Islam. You know what really has to happen is James Comey has to stop pulling his nose out of Obama's ass and do his job. How can this not be called a terrorist act when a terrorist said he's a terrorist? It isn't like these other phony red flags, like with Adam Lanza, where he's dead. He never even existed. Or the shooter in Virginia, where he's dead. He never existed. In this instance, we have the perpetrator. And he said, I am a follower of Islam. And you got the FBI saying that, well, I mean, we don't know. If I know, how come you don't know? Huh? Get your nose out of the Commander-in-Chief's ass. That's sort of what I think. You know why I think what I think? Let me know what you think.